tried every diet, workout plan and still feel stuck. What if I told you that the problem isn't actually your food or your workouts, but something deeper? Most people focus only on calories and exercise, but there's a hidden reason weight loss feels impossible for a lot of us. And it's nothing got to do with meal plans, dieting, counting calories, or even grinding hard in the gym. Hey guys, welcome. And in today's video, we're going to be diving into why so many people struggle with weight loss, why most diets fail, and most importantly, what makes the difference when it comes to losing weight and essentially keeping it off for the long term. So let's get into it. When you first start a weight loss journey, you want to shout it from the rooftops, "I'm on a weight loss journey!" And you want to just tell everyone, your mom,
"Hey ma'am, oh geez, I'm sorry to hear. Come here till I tell you, I'm on a weight loss journey."
your dad,
"Hey dad, oh, that's great news, that's great news. Come here till I tell you, I'm on a weight loss journey."
the cat,
"Stephen, I'm on a weight loss journey."
even that friend you went to college with for a week back in '98 who probably doesn't even know you anymore.
"Hi, is this Blockbuster? Is Declan there? How are you, Declan? Yeah, come here till I tell you, I'm starting a weight loss journey." No, nothing else. Well, the Titanic on video for me."
And I get it, you're motivated, you're excited, you want people to be excited with you, maybe you're even looking for some validation maybe before you start, someone to say,
"There's not a pick in you."
but here's the thing, you're setting yourself up for stress and you're putting so much pressure on yourself and possibly setting yourself up for failure before you've even actually started. Why? Because everybody's got an opinion, and all the opinions that people have come from their own personal thoughts and beliefs. They're directly relating you losing weight to themselves. So people do this all the time. So first things first, nobody needs to know you're going on a weight loss journey or that you're actually starting a diet. Keeping it private, especially at the start, can actually be much more empowering and self-validating, not to mention less stressful. Why? Because it's nobody's business but yours. And the second you tell people, for whatever reason you may have, you might start getting unwanted opinions, questions, even judgment. Some people might be supportive, especially those who have lost weight in the past themselves. They can be very, very encouraging, maybe even helpful, maybe actually too helpful. And maybe they'll start watching you and analysing you, keeping an eye on you. Others might make snarky comments, ask invasive questions, or maybe just even shut down, not actually respond. This could be coming from a person who's maybe tried and failed their own weight loss journeys in the past. Now, who the fuck knows? Here's the thing, this is your journey. You don't need external validation. Just focus on yourself. Focus on your own goals and wins, no matter how big, how small, not approval from others. Keeping it private will actually help you stay focused and more stress-free, because let's face it, you want to make this journey as easy as you can, and having yourself to contend with is more than enough. You don't need to start bringing other people into the mix. Weight loss is not linear, so let's be real about this. You're going to have ups and downs, good days and bad days. It's all part of being human. There's days when the cravings win, when the motivation disappears, and just some days you say screw it and you just get a takeaway so big you need a wheelbarrow to fit all the food in. When this happens, when you pig out and eat all around you, just enjoy it. You've made a decision to break free from your diet for a while, veer off track for a little bit. So instead of shame eating or feeling guilty, just enjoy eating that pizza, those burgers, those chips, and the next day just get up and get back to where you are. Spending the day afterwards feeling ashamed with yourself is only going to make you want to comfort eat again. Normally when this happens, the fuck it's. Sure, the diet's broken now, I might as well just give up, and then you go back to where you were, back to square one. You're even more unhappy with yourself. So stop being so hard on yourself. Setbacks are part of life and you can learn and grow from them and become more resilient as a result. So instead of spiraling, beating yourself up, practice a little bit of self-forgiveness and just be sound to yourself. Acknowledge the slip up, learn from it and move on. It's about progress, not perfection. The goal isn't to be perfect, it's to be better than you were yesterday, which you're already doing. Let's talk about something that ruins weight loss for a lot of people, and that's the scale. Guys, the scale is merely a tool to use. It's not a measure of your worth. It's also undiscriminating. It measures total mass without differentiation. It does not discriminate between fat, bone, muscle, hormones, water retention, sex, height, age, etc, etc. It also fluctuates daily like our weight. Do you ever find that you weigh one number one day only to find after a strict day of dieting that the scale has actually gone up? So there's so many factors going on here. You could have eaten late the night before, you may have drank more water the day before, you may have moved less the day before, like have you gone to the toilet yet, made a wee, a poo, or both? All these factors have to be taken into account, and sometimes it just takes a while for weight loss to show up on the scale. Remember, the scale provides a non-discriminatory measurement of total weight. It doesn't take you, who you are, into account. Someone said start taking you into account by looking at other factors you can measure over a period of time, like progress photos, feeling more energetic, sleeping better, clothes fitting better, feeling stronger, better mood, improvement with confidence. When you focus on the overall well-being instead of just the weight, the process becomes way more enjoyable and sustainable too. Let's be honest, a lot of the time we don't eat because we're hungry. We eat because we're bored, we're stressed, we're sad, we're lonely, even just out of habit. So emotional eating is very, very real for a lot of people, and ignoring it won't make it go away. When you find yourself reaching for the snack cupboard, ask yourself, do I really need to eat right now? Am I actually hungry, or am I just stressed? Am I bored? What am I feeling right now? Is there another way I can deal with this besides food? Can I engage with a hobby instead? Maybe go for a walk, perhaps call a friend, or maybe start a creative project. There's many other healthier ways of dealing with what you're going through instead of just numbing yourself with food. Weight loss should always come from a place of self-improvement, not self-punishment. It should always be about you and how it can enhance your life. I actually found going on a weight loss journey in the past to be gloriously one of the most personal and empowering acts of self-love, because in a way, you are the sole beneficiary of everything this journey has to offer and nobody else. You'll feel better, you'll look better, you'll have more confidence, and you'll have more energy to do all of those things that you may not have wanted or had the courage to do before. You're not doing this because you hate your body. You're doing it because you want to feel stronger, you want to look better, you want to live longer. So instead of tearing yourself down, acknowledge your strengths, appreciate what you can do with your body, not just how it looks. So as I already said, this journey is self-compassion. You're looking out for number one. You're putting yourself first and your health first, and that should always be a priority. And also, there's no harm on reading up and doing some other self-compassion work. This will really, really help you on your journey. It'll help you have an inner cheerleader as well when the going gets tough. So why am I talking to you about emotions when we're supposed to be talking about weight loss? If your head's not in the right place, no diet, no workout plan will ever stick. Weight loss isn't just about calories in, calories out. There's so much more going on than that. It's like trying to build a house on an earthquake site if you just ignore how you're feeling inside. So let me put it this way. Imagine you're constantly stressed out about work, or you're carrying around a lot of guilt about past choices. Trying to stick to a diet or a workout routine when your mind is in that state is like trying to swim against a really strong current. You might make a little progress, but eventually you're just going to keep getting pushed back, and you're going to be so exhausted very quickly, and eventually you'll probably just give up. And that's why your emotional state is crucial. It's the foundation of everything else. And it's not just about staying on track. Losing weight can be a real emotional roller coaster. You might feel frustrated, discouraged, or even a little bit down at times. It's like going on a long journey and you need to pack your emotional first aid backpack toolkit. If you don't take care of your mental health and mental well-being, you're going to burn out. You're going to start to resent the whole process, and that's the last thing you need. What's the point of losing weight if you're not happier? If you're constantly worried, stressed, or feeling down, it's going to affect your whole life. You might reach your goal weight, but you won't feel any better. We want weight loss to improve your quality of life, not make it worse. It's all about feeling good in your own skin, having more energy, and enjoying life more. So let's be kind to ourselves. Let's acknowledge that our emotions are a big part of this journey, and let's focus on building a healthy mind and a healthy body together. Because when you feel good on the inside, everything else just naturally falls into place. Find activities you actually enjoy. Dancing, swimming, weightlifting, yoga, air guitar, whatever. Consistency is greater than intensity. You don't have to kill yourself in the gym. Just move regularly. Even a daily walk is a great start. Exercise isn't just for weight loss. It helps your mood, your confidence, and your stress levels as well. Cultivate a healthy mindset. Set realistic goals. No crash diets. No lose 10 pounds in a week. Crap. Be kind to yourself. Weight loss isn't linear and setbacks are normal. So manage stress. Do some meditation, deep breathing. Even going outside, it all helps. Here's some behavioral changes that actually work. So for mindful eating, pay attention to hunger and fullness cues, eat slowly and enjoy your food. Emotionally, identify triggers, stress, boredom, emotional moments, find healthier ways to cope, prioritize sleep. Bad sleep messes with your hunger hormones and your energy levels. And you can also seek some support from an outside source if that helps too. You can talk to a trainer, a therapist, a dietitian, a nutritionist, someone that's outside of your group of friends and won't have a bias. All right, guys, that's it for today. So just remember, if you don't protect your peace, redefine success and deal with the emotional side of things, it's going to feel like a never-ending uphill battle. When you shift your mindset, it pretty much changes everything. So if this video struck a chord with you, please drop a comment below. Let me know what's the hardest part of you starting your own personal weight loss journey. And if you want more content like this, please hit the subscribe button. That would be greatly appreciated. And we'll see you in the next one.